Claude Fable 5 is one of the most heavily defended AI models ever shipped. Layered classifiers, semantic intent detection, and a live filter that can cut a response off mid-sentence. It was built this hard for a reason. A few weeks ago, a jailbreak got serious enough that the whole model was pulled off the internet. This is how you break a model like this, and why the threat did not end when it came back. It started with a jailbreak the US government took seriously. In Anthropic's telling, someone got around Fable 5's safeguards by asking it to read a codebase and fix the flaws, and it surfaced real, if already known, vulnerabilities. That was enough. Under an export control directive, Anthropic pulled Fable 5 and its unrestricted sibling Mythos 5 worldwide for 18 days. When the controls lifted, Anthropic did not just switch it back on. It rebuilt the defenses. The model that returned carries a new classifier aimed straight at that technique, one it says blocks the method more than 99% of the time, plus a wider safety margin that refuses more across the board. The honest cost is more false alarms, and a blocked request now falls back to the older Opus 4.8. So how do you break a model this well defended? Not by force. Every blunt direct request dies on contact. You get through by exploiting how the model thinks, and recent research points straight at where it is soft. Start with the paper everyone in this space is citing. Chain of thought hijacking found a strange property of reasoning models. The same long thinking that makes them smarter can weaken their safety reflex. There is a small safety signal inside the model that thins out as the reasoning runs longer, so if you pack a request with enough harmless reasoning first, by the time the real ask lands the model's guard has dropped. They measured it working on major models more than 90% of the time. That is why the real fix is a classifier watching from outside the model, not a better instruction inside the prompt. The weakness is structural, baked into how these systems reason. You cannot patch it with politeness. On top of that, attackers stack a handful of ideas. Language. The classifiers judge intent best in English, so pushing a request into a low-resource language like Amharic gives them less to work with. Framing. Dress the request as a historical reconstruction or a fiction scene, and the model serves the costume instead of the intent underneath. Patience. Instead of one blunt ask, climb a staircase of small, reasonable questions so no single turn looks alarming. Then 3 more. Decomposition. Split the request into pieces that each look harmless, answer them separately, and reassemble the answer yourself. Chain of thought nudging, the refusal dilution from that paper, gently steering the model's own reasoning. And plain noise. These systems are non-deterministic, so an attack tried enough times will occasionally land by luck, which is exactly why Anthropic reports a percentage blocked, never a guarantee. Anthropic knows this fight does not end with one patch, so alongside the harder model, it published a draft standard for scoring how severe any given jailbreak actually is. The Cyber Jailbreak Severity Scale, running from CJS 0, informational, up to CJS 4, critical. A jailbreak span comes down to 4 questions. How much capability it hands an attacker beyond what they could already get, how broad that capability is, how easily it can be weaponized, and how discoverable the method is. Here is why a scale matters more than a headline. For 2 years, jailbreaks have been treated as binary. A model is broken or it is not, and every screenshot counts the same. A severity scale turns it into a graded question. A prompt that coaxes out a fact you could have Googled is a world away from one that hands over real capability. And now there is a shared language that says so. And here's the part that matters most for anyone using this model. Within a day of the hardened version going live, a researcher named Vito Rivabella published a review of breaking it anyway. His read on the defenses was genuine respect, layered classifiers, multilingual detection, that live filter cutting answers off mid-sentence. And he still got through. This is the frame Anthropic just handed everyone to judge a result like his, and measured on their own new scale, what he got sits close to the floor. Look at what actually leaked. The chemistry example making the rounds is the reaction between household bleach and ammonia, the same warning printed on the back of cleaning bottles. The cyber example was a keystroke logger, a program with countless public tutorials. Real failures the model should have refused, and also, by Anthropic's own logic, close to the floor. Things already one search away. The line worth holding on to is the attacker's own. Rivabella says searching Google was faster than the jailbreak, and that he could not hold a break across a long, multi-step task without tripping the guardrails. His closing note was, roughly, "Nice work to the engineers." That is not how you write about a system you truly beat. So this is where Fable 5 actually stands. Pulled once over a jailbreak, rebuilt into one of the hardest models on the market to break, and still, quietly, getting broken at low severity by researchers who will tell you it was barely worth the effort. The threat did not disappear. It got smaller and moved. That is the real shape of AI safety right now. Not a wall that holds or falls, but a line that gets redrawn, one jailbreak and one patch at a time.